sorry, I forget. 7,000 foot elevation. So that's pretty good in the city. So yeah, there it is. But it has been raining like almost every day. So they have these monsoon seasons. Oh, is Luther taking over your phone?
No, I put the phone down to sit while I took my watch off so that I didn't get it all sweaty.
Oh, funny.
It tries to. I don't know whether it's the phone doesn't get, well, it does eventually get warm, but I think he must like your voice because I put it down and he wants to go lay right up on the phone.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's really cute. Oh, I like that. Very good. Well, do you guys have good plans this weekend? Are you doing anything fun for the holiday?
Nothing unusual for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a party on Monday.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also got a meeting with my my mystery group. Have I told you about that?
No, what's that?
So it's like a game. You sign up and they send you, I signed up for a 6-month thing. So they send you a box each month that's got clues to a murder that happened, and you get with your friends and you try and figure out the clues.
Oh, cool.
And yeah,
That's so fun.
it really is. So we've tomorrow will be number 4, episode 4.
Oh, okay.
And we've just been having a blast.
That's so good. So how long does that take for the little game to play out?
Well, it depends on what you buy. You can buy a single episode one, and I don't know how long that takes, but I bought a 6-month one. So the first month, well, and we didn't start it when it first arrived. So we've got all of them now. But the first episode, they wanted you to find out this woman's body washed ashore, and it was on an island, and they wanted you to find out where she went in the water. And then when you think you know the answer, they send you to this website and you put in the answer and they tell you yay or nay.
Yeah.
And then the second episode, you had to find the time frame of the murder. And then the last episode was, what was that one? I can't remember what they asked us to find out about. Oh, they had several questions on that one.
Do you all get the same clues, or does everybody get something different?
Nope, we all sit around the table and we go through the clues together.
No, but I mean, do you get the same ones, or do you get one and another friend get another?
No, there's only one box.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
With the same ones.
So yeah, so I bought it for my friend for Christmas. And so we've been all partaking. And then of course we make food and enjoy each other's company too. So
yeah, that's always good. Oh,
yeah, it's just been really fun. So tomorrow will be the next episode of that one. And so it's at my house. And and one of the ladies I don't know very well, she's never been to my house. So it's one of those things where you suddenly look around and you say, oh my God, where all these piles of stuff come from.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing last few days.
Especially since COVID, we've all gotten used to those piles.
I know.
We don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
That's the best way to get your house cleaned, is to have people over. Right?
Yes. I know.
Well, you find yourself cleaning baseboards and then you're like, what?
I know. Well, I always say there's 3 kinds of cleaning. There's cleaning for family, there's cleaning for grandma, and there's cleaning for strangers.
The strangers one is always the deepest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not that she'll be going very far into the house, but you know, these are piles I've needed to take care of for a long time. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, good for you. Well, good. Well, I'm excited to do this Saturday class. Do you guys have have you guys been practicing a little bit of flow at all on your own?
No.
Oh, heavens no.
I gotta tell you, the Tuesday nights have about done me in since COVID, since I had COVID.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, this whole last week, I mean, I've been tired since I had COVID about 4 weeks ago, but this whole last week I've had 4 migraines in 7 days. And those kind of wipe you out too. So I think that's yet another gift from my COVID as well.
That was a gift for mine too, Kathy. I have had 5 ocular migraines in my life, and I had like 3 after I had COVID. Started, and I was able to calm them and get them under control before they were full-fledged. But I wonder if that's an inflammation thing after post-COVID, right? Like, because
I wonder.
I know, and I haven't quite felt this. I mean, I don't have the same capacity I've had before, right? And so I'm hoping that gets better.
Yeah. Today is actually the first day. Well, I guess yesterday too, because I didn't have a headache yesterday. So yesterday and today are the first days I felt like my normal self. You know, that I have my normal capacity, like you said. Where I can run around and run errands and do laundry and go up and down the stairs and you know, at my normal rate.
Yeah, it takes a long time, I guess.
And I haven't had the dogs out for a walk in that long too, because it's been too hot for them as well. But I just haven't felt like it. You know, we take a little stroll around the front yard, but you know, that's about it.
Yeah, right. No kidding. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're getting back on track. Me too. I don't have that, like, I had this little weird, like, phlegmy cough for like a few weeks, and that one.
And it's a little worse after you have a meal. Kind of clear your throat for a while after a meal.
Right.
Weird.
And I will still wake up and feel like I'm going to cough up a lung because of I don't know, part of that is allergies, because I don't want to take a decongestant at night because I won't sleep. And so I wake up, I'll just cough up a lung until that's done, and then I can get on with my day.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, let's get rolling. We're going to just start on our mats. I will go ahead. I'm going to actually start now again. Right. Okay, so any requests, anything that's bothering you right now that we need to be aware of or work on? No, we're doing okay.
I think maybe just my right SI joint has been talking to me the last couple days.
Has it? Okay. Okay. Well, and we haven't done this for a minute, so just take it easy and, you know, listen to your body, and we'll do some flow, and we'll hold poses a little bit longer as we're flowing. And so that way we can kind of get back into our alignment, making sure that so just be aware of that this practice. So just make sure that you're using the proper alignment and everything. We don't want to get hurt since we've been doing it for a while. So
and going slower will help us to reassess that. That would be great.
Yes, I did a power flow here, and I left and I was drenched in sweat. It was amazing. It was so good.
Oh my gosh, my nurse, who does a lot of yoga, she loves hot yoga, and her son, who is, you know, works out and is pretty healthy, went with her one time, and it was yoga with weights, but it was also hot yoga with weights. And at he got home, he said,
"Oh yes, I've done that."
He told his dad, he says, she is the best in shape person in this entire family.
Yoga, hot yoga with weights. I did that at Power Core, I think it was called, and it's intense. But I was literally doing weights and yoga, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing weights and yoga.
I know. He was like, you should sign a waiver to go to that class.
Like,
I'm not going to sue you if I die.
Right. God, no kidding. Right. Yes. Okay, well, let's get rolling. Would you prefer I had music or not music on? Is it easier to hear me if I just don't have it?
I don't mind either way.
You don't?
Doesn't matter to me. No.
Okay. Well, I might put some on just for some ambiance here.
Put it on for you.
For myself.
Luther is now trying to lick the phone, so that will be fun. So if I disappear, blame the cat.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me see if hopefully I can be tall enough here with this. I'm gonna push this a little bit. All right, let's find our mats and we will get rolling. Are you guys okay if I go a little over? We talked a little long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yay. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go ahead and find our sit bones. And we'll just start with our breath. So find your knees, take your spine nice and long. Let's start with our breath in through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. And take as many cleansing breaths as you need to. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna not do that. It'll be easier to concentrate. Okay, and then we're gonna take our breath in and out of the nose. And as you breathe in, I want you to take it all the way down to the base of your belly. And release out of the nose fully. Let's take 3 deep breaths in and out of the nose, starting to warm up the core, getting the body relaxed. On your exhale, let your shoulders fall heavy, close the eyes, lengthen the spine. On your next exhale, go ahead and let the chin fall down to the chest. Breathe space into the back of the neck. Continue to let those shoulders drop. And take your gaze up, let the head fall back, open the throat, open the heart. You can move the shoulders back just about 2 inches, opening to that whole front body. And bring it back to center. Let's let the head fall down to the right. Take it deeper if you choose. And roll the head down and through nice and slow over to the left. And bring it back to center. Take your gaze over the left shoulder. Let the crown of the head keep lengthening up. Tuck the chin. Focus on the breath. And take the head through the center over the right. And bring it back to center. Let's take the head in big circles. So nice and slow, all the way back. Starting to get a little movement at the top of the spine, and we'll take it all the way down in a minute. And let's go the opposite direction. And bring it back to center. Let's take the arms in big circles. We're going to take them back. We're doing a back stroke. Just moving those joints around. And bring it the opposite way. And take the arms nice and long and wide. We're going to take eagle arms, taking the right elbow under the left. And as you're here, let the shoulders fall down and back. We're continuing to lengthen the spine. Pull up and in on the belly button. Let the elbows drop down towards the chest. Getting the top of the shoulders. And then take the fingertips up about 6 inches and let your eyes follow your fingertips up. And go ahead and unravel the arms. We're going to take our shoulders up and back. Bring them nice and close to the ears, as close as you can get. And bring them forward, even though it's a little awkward. Getting both directions. And bring the arms wide again, big inhale. Exhale, the left goes under the right for eagle arms. Breathe space between the shoulder blades. Feel that nice deep stretch. And let the elbows fall down. And take the fingertips up, look up. And just listen to your neck here. If that bothers your neck, you can always stay in a neutral position. And go ahead and release. Let's take the shoulders up and back one more time. And bring them forward. And bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and change the leg we have in front. We're going to take it into a seated cat-cow. So inhale, we're going to take the chest forward, look up. Exhale, we're going to round it, starting at the base of the tailbone all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, round it. And 3 more times. Expanding our lung capacity, moving the spine. And bring it back to center. We're going to continue making some movements in that spine, taking it in a big circle. So we're going to take it forward, round it back. Get a lot of movement throughout your torso here, if you can. But keep that tailbone just planted nice and firmly on your mat. Let's go the opposite way. I'm going to take a little time in our warm up today. Just getting everything nice and ready for our flow. All right, and take it back to neutral. Take the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, let that right hand slide away, and we're going to reach long, pushing the mat away. Getting a nice deep stretch from the left hip all the way to the fingertips. Make sure you're opening up the chest. You can take your gaze up or down to the mat. And inhale, reach up long. Exhale, let that left hand slide and reach. And bring it back to center. We're going to flow a little bit with our breath. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, push it away and reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. And we'll do that 2 more times. Keeping our awareness on the breath, making each movement nice and purposeful. Breathing out all of your air in each pose. And 1 more. And bring it up, reach up and long, bring the hands into Temple Mudra. We're going to look up at our fingers, putting them back about 6 inches for a little back bend. And bring the hands down all the way through to heart center. 1 more deep cleansing breath here. All right, we're going to do a little alternate nostril breathing. So we'll start with the 2 fingers right in the third eye chakra, right in the middle of the forehead. We'll plug with the right thumb, inhaling through the left nostril. Exhale through the right, plugging the left. Inhale in. Plug and release out of the left nostril. Keep going to the flow of your breath. We're going to do this for just several breaths. We're calming the whole nervous system with this practice, and we're also just warming up the body with our breath. Resetting our vagus nerve. Let's do one more round on each side. All right, very good. Go ahead and release that. Let's bring it to butterfly pose. Walk the heels in, grab the big toes with the peace fingers. Let's just flutter it out. And as you hold your feet, take your spine up, tuck the chin, pull up and in on the belly. Opening up the hips, starting to get a little motion. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, we're going to fold forward, keeping the spine straight until you can't. And then we're going to round it over the feet. For bowing butterfly. Which I'm pretty sure I just made up. I'm not sure that that's the thing, but that's what we're doing. Your next inhale, go ahead and round it all the way back up. Plant the hands behind, open the chest, look up, and release your breath. And bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and take the legs wide. And we're going to start with a forward fold here. You can come up to your forearms here. You can always use blocks if you want to. Take the arms wide, reach up. Exhale again, keep the spine straight, round it down, release, bring it up to the fingertips, and we're just going to let the head roll back and forth. And go ahead and lengthen the spine again, keeping your fingertips on, and take the spine up and out. So take the crown, so like you have a little string on the top of your head pulling you up. Lengthen the spine and then come back down again. We're going to just take it back and forth. And when you're ready, walk yourself all the way over to the right leg and release the nose down to the knee. You can always take this deeper if you want to take the left arm onto the outside of the right foot. That'll give you a little bit more leverage if you want to take it deeper on the left side body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk it all the way over to the left side and release that nose down. Breathe space into the right side body. And release your breath if you need to. And one more time, walk it back to the center, bring it up to fingertips, and we're going to just roll it back and forth. When you're ready, bring it back to center, and then we're just going to round it down, taking a little bit deeper in. All right, let's walk it all the way up. Find your palms and knees. We're going to get on to all fours onto the mat. Spread out the fingers. Lift them up, place them back down. Feel the mat underneath your palms. And we'll start with cat cow. So inhale, let the belly drop. Look up. Exhale, round it, starting at the tailbone all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, cat. Keep flowing with your breath. And bring it back to center whenever you're ready. We're gonna, in tabletop, we want you just to check alignment. So we're gonna tuck the tailbone under just a little bit so the back is completely straight. And then we're gonna take it all the way back to the heels for big circles to the right, so counter or clockwise. And we're going to let our hips fall over to the right side, reaching long on the left. Inhale through the center, take it over to the left. And reach to the right. Wow. All right. And bring it back to center. Let's take the knees wide, big toes together. Take it into child's pose. And as you release your forehead down, also release your breath to the mat. Taking your awareness up to your forehead. Up to the third eye chakra, taking both eyes up, gazing with the eyes closed. Let the shoulders fall in, let the chest fall closer to the mat. And on your next breath, go ahead and lift up, pushing it forward. We're going to sit back under our toes for a toe stretch into hero's pose. So go ahead and just let the hands rest on the tops of the thighs. The shoulders come back, lengthen the spine. Breathing space into the bottoms of the feet, stretching out all that connective tissue. This is one stretch that you can do every day and have happy feet. On your next breath, take your arms wide, reach all the way up to Anjali Mudra. And we're going to take our fingers back 6 inches, looking up for a back bend. And bring the hands back to neutral, bringing down and through, resting temporarily at the forehead. And bring the hands down through the mouth and the heart. Take one cleansing breath here. And fold it. Come on forward and just tap out the toes. So release all the energy. And bring it back to tabletop. We're going to roll it down for a nice slow chaturanga. So keep again, we're going to check our form on everything today. Keep your elbows nice and tight. And bring knees, chest, chin, roll it down and through. And bring it up to baby cobra. Point the toes behind you. Away from the body. Take a little movement if you need to, back and forth. And go ahead and plant the forearms in front of you. Palms are flat for Sphinx. So in Sphinx, we're lengthening the body and we're active. So our legs are active behind us. The toes are moving towards the back wall. The crown is moving up and out. And breathe. We're going to do a little bit of strength here. So we're going to go and curl the toes under, take it up to dolphin. Release the head between the arms. Take the tailbone up to the sky and breathe. And we're going to bring it down to a forearm plank. So we're going to hold here for a few breaths. Pulling up and in on the belly, making sure that the hips are in line with the spine. The butt is down. And take the hips high again for dolphin. Using dolphin as a little bit of a resting pose. And bring it down to forearm plank once again. And bring it back up to dolphin. We'll do this one more time. And bring it back down. All right, go ahead and drop the hips all the way down. Let's take it to Sphinx once again. And release your breath here. This time, lift the chest a little bit more. Looking forward and breathe. All right, on your next breath, we're going to come up to the palms, curl the toes, and bring it into downward facing dog. Pedal it out. And we're going to take that right leg up and high, opening up to the right, looking under the right shoulder for three-legged dog. On your next exhale, we're going to take that right knee over to the left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, crunch it. Nice and slow and controlled. And one more time. And come back up. And swing that leg through for pigeon on the right side. We're going to start here just taking it up. So let's check our alignment. That left leg, one of the biggest challenges with pigeon is having that left leg veer out. Have it straight back, square the hips, take the spine nice and long, tuck the chin, shoulders are back. If you want to bring it all the way down to the mat, go ahead and release to your hands or block. Keep that left leg a little bit active. And when you do this, you're able to release into the right hip just a little bit more. One more breath here. And plant the palms let's take it back up. So we're sitting up in pigeon for just a moment. And when you're ready, curl the left toes under, take it back up to down dog and pedal out. All of that. All feels so good. I hope it does for you too. All right, let's take the left leg up to three-legged dog. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale, crunch that left knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. And one more. Bring it all the way back up. And then we're going to float it through for pigeon on the left side. Again, check your alignment. Bring that right leg so it's straight behind. Pull the spine out of the hips, square the hips, activate the right glute just a little bit. And when you're ready, bring it down to release. Create space into the left hip. Notice if there's any tightness. All right, when you're ready, plant the palms again. We're just going to pause here, taking our pigeon nice and high. And curl the right toes, bring it up to downward facing dog. Pedal that out. When you're ready, we can walk or jump up to the hands. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And we're just going to pause here also. So we're going to, feet are about hip width. You can grab the elbows, let yourself just dangle. Make a little movement if you'd like. And when you're ready, bend the knees, take the arms wide and reach up and bring it down to heart center. Okay, I'm gonna move you back here. Just afraid of that. Okay. That should get it, I think. All right. Almost got my head. Hold on just a second. We're gonna go to the top of the mat into mountain pose. You can go and find your way up that way. Okay, all right, we're going to pause here, just grounding in. So we want to root down through the feet and close down the eyes, start with our breath. Palms are forward, inhale. Take a nice big deep inhale all the way down to the sit bones. And open the mouth to release. And two more times, we're going to take cleansing breaths in mountain. And then take one deep breath in and out of the nose. And we'll do sun salutation A. We'll inhale, the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Let's step back to plank. And we're going to hold here for a few breaths for strength. And we'll take our chaturanga. So bring those elbows down and in, knees, chest, chin, roll down and through to upward facing dog or cobra. And we're going to hold this for a few breaths. So everything will hold for about 3 or 4 breaths. Wiggle it out if you need it. And when you're ready, curl the toes, bring it up through your plank and downward facing dog. Check your alignment here as well. So our chest is moving towards our legs. Heels are moving towards the mat, and the tailbone is moving up to the sky. On your next breath, we're going to walk or jump up to our hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan. And bring it back to heart center at mountain. So start with our very basic sun salutation A, and we'll add on to it from here. So let's take our 3 cleansing breaths here, rooting down through to the middle of the earth. With our exhale, inhale, bring that energy all the way back up through the middle of the earth, out the top of the crown. And take that energy back down, pushing our exhale down through the feet. And one more time. All right, inhale, take the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Chaturanga through, up to Cobra or up. And curl the toes, bringing it back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg goes up. And here, even check your alignment. We're squaring the hips down to the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to float that foot through between the hands for a runner's lunge. So in our runner's lunge, we're up on the toes in the back, bring it up to fingertips. And we're just going to give it a little bit of movement back and forth. And when you're ready, we're going to take it up to Crescent Lunge. Hold and breathe. On your next breath, bring the hands down to heart center. Let's crescent. We're going to prayer twist over the right shoulder. Open up your arms if you'd like to. And breathe. And bring it back up to Crescent Lunge. And plant the hands down, step back to plank, take it through your vinyasa. Chaturanga down and through, up to Cobra. And when you're ready, take it up and back to downward facing dog. And pedal it out. Inhale the left leg up. On your next exhale, float it down and through for runner's lunge on the left side. And bring it up. Giving a little movement, bring it to the fingertips. Doing your best to keep the hips down. And chest up and open. When you are ready, bring it up to crescent. Square the hips, sink nice and deep. Keep equal weight on the front foot and the back foot. And when you're ready, prayer twist over the left. Inhale it back to crescent. And exhale the hands down, step back to plank, take it through your vinyasa. And I'll meet you in down dog. When you're ready, walk or jump up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, the hands down to heart center. Very good. All right, let's keep going. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. We're going to add a little bit more, do a little balance, and then get down. So inhale, the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, sit back to plank. When you're ready, take it through your vinyasa. And pedal it out. On your inhale, take the right leg up and high. Square the hips. And float it through for crescent lunge. When you're ready, drop that back foot parallel to the back of the mat for warrior two. Open the hips. We're going to square the hips forward. Take it deep so that knee is not going over the ankle. Take the shoulders down and back. And look over the right fingers. And we're going to inhale, reverse warrior. Let that left hand just slide down the back leg. And let the right arm rest on the front leg for extended side angle. Fingertips and toes should be in a line. Try to keep that right leg at 90 degrees. And breathe. And when you're ready, bring it back up for reverse triangle. We're going to hold here, reaching long, hips are squared, and take it into full triangle if you choose, moving that the right body over, opening up, chest is open, hips are squared, and breathe. Shoulders should be stacked. Gaze can look up or down or neutral. And take it back to warrior two. Now hold here for a few breaths for strength. Feel the strength of your legs. Feel the alignment of your body. And the feet. Make sure the feet are equally, you have the weight equally distributed again on both feet, creating a really solid base. And when you're ready, windmill the arms, plant the palms, step back to plank. Take it through your vinyasa. And bounce it out, pedal it out, whatever you need to do here. And we'll take it to the other side. I'll turn around so you don't have to watch my backside. On your inhale, take the left leg up. We're going to hold here for a couple breaths. float it down to do through crescent on the left side. Check your alignment. Notice your feet too. You want your feet on. So if you have an imaginary line down the middle of your mat, you want them in line. You don't want them out. When you're ready, drop that right foot for warrior two. And inhale, reverse. For peaceful warrior. Exhale, plant that left arm, reach long. And take it to reverse triangle. And then full triangle. Try not to lock that left knee. Always put a little cushion in there. And bend that left knee, bring it back to warrior two. Wonderful job. Back in the swing. And windmill the arms, split the palms, sit back to plank. Take it down through your vinyasa, nice and purposeful movements. Taking the hips high up into down dog when you're finished, and pedal it out. Inhale the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take the arms wide, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Very good. All right, let's just do a little ragdoll. And we're way over time, but we'll make do here. All right. All right, let's take the legs wide. Just do a couple of forward folds, inversions here. Inhale, the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Walk the hands back behind the heel line, bringing the crown towards the mat. You can always bring the crown all the way down to rest on the mat, or take it into a headstand, whatever, or just stay here. Either way, your choice. And walk your hands out front. Let's plant that left hand down in front, taking the right arm long and look up for a spinal twist. And as you're doing this, you're lengthening the spine. So the tailbone's moving back, the crown forward. And breathe. And switch. Plant the right palm right in front of the nose. Take the left arm nice and high. Breathing into that twist. And bring both hands down to the mat. Go ahead and bring both palms down. We're going to walk the feet in a little bit for Malasana. And so we're just going to hold Malasana for a few breaths, opening up the hips, taking the crown nice and high, rooting our energy down through Mother Earth. And take both hands down right in front of you. So feel the palms in the mat, almost like a frog. and just lean it forward just a tiny bit. So you're just bringing it forward, feeling the flat feet and the palms on the mat. Very grounding pose. And one more time here, we're going to push up, one more forward fold. And back into Malasana one more time. One big cleansing breath. And bring it down to the mat. Very good. Let's take our knees back and forth. Good job. We didn't get too much balance because we did more of the warm up, but that's okay. Next week we'll do that. All right, let's go ahead and get down to our mats. I'm going to pull you in closer again. And we're going to take it into, we're going to do 3 spinal rolls. And then balancing in between, and then we'll land in boat or half boat. So take your rolls, massaging out the spine. And on your third one, we're going to hold and breathe. And hold the knees. We're going to take it really slowly and controlled, one vertebra at a time, all the way down to the mat, bringing the knees to the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Sending gratitude to your whole body for this practice. And when you're ready, extend the arms wide. We're going to take it to the left for a spinal twist. Taking your gaze over the right shoulder, lengthen the spine, and then take it deeper in with your breath. Your breath awareness, just notice the massaging that's happening in your abdomen. Spinal twists are so good for detox, getting energy moving in all the systems. And bring it up through center over to the right and release over the left shoulder. All right, bring it back to center. Give yourself another big hug. We're going to take it to bridge pose. So we're going to take the feet down to the mat. And we're going to take the hips up. Clasp behind, roll the shoulders under. You're going to activate the legs. So you're energetically moving the thighs towards each other, which activates the whole lower body. One more breath here. And release the hands. Go ahead and roll it down one vertebra at a time. Bring the knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. And bring the feet back down to the mat. We're going to take the hips up and leave the hands down. And as we lower the hips, we're going to take the arms overhead and flow with this. So we're going to inhale, take the arms overhead, lower the hips. Exhale, bring the hips up, take the palms down by your hips. Inhale up. Sorry, inhale, arms over the head, hips down. Exhale, hips up, arms down. And one more time. And hold and breathe. And go ahead and lower the hips all the way. Take the feet together for reclined butterfly. And we're going to go ahead and take the arms into cactus. So hands are up. Hips are open. Close down the eyes. Let's go ahead and start settling into our mats. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. And let yourself just settle in. Noticing your breath, noticing your body. Taking this moment just to do a quick body scan from the crown down. And on your next breath, extend the arms overhead, extend the legs long. We're going to take it to Banana Asana. Hands are in Temple Mudra. Take it to the right. You can cross your left over right foot. And the shoulders just rest on the mat. And inhale through the center, reach long. Exhale to the other side. And one more time, reach long like you're waking up in the morning. And exhale, bring it to happy baby. Go ahead and let yourself just feel the spine on the mat, nice and supported. And bring it to happy Buddha. When you get a second, we're going to hold here for a few breaths, just letting the feet rest in the hands. So just soften the face. Take your awareness into the temples, releasing any tension, releasing any tightness around the eyes, any of those little tiny muscles. Release the jaw. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs long, let the arms fall heavy. For final relaxation. And we'll start with the breath here, taking it in through the nose and open the mouth, release. Using this time to be still in this present moment, taking our awareness into our breath. We will be here for a few minutes. I will let you know when it's time to come up. right, let's start wiggling fingers and toes, deepening our breath. Your awareness back to the mat, to the room, to the space you're in. And when you're ready, you can roll to one side. And join me on the mat whenever you're ready. Take your time. All right, let's go ahead and take Chin Mudra today. We're going to take our thumbs to our fingertips. And just kind of settle in here, taking a nice big inhale. And open the mouth, release it. And take a big inhale through and out the nose. Keeping all that life energy flowing through our bodies, bringing it in deeper with each breath. And let's take our hands over our heart. Just feel our bodies. Just notice how you feel here in this moment. Sending gratitude and love in and out. One more deep breath in and out of the nose. And inhale the arms up, reach up. Exhale the hands down to Anjali Mudra. One more deep breath here. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in each of you. Namaste. All right, ladies, thank you. It's good to see you. All right, see you Tuesday night.